So anytime you wanted to plant a crop, you understand, you must know the market for it. It's very, very important in your vicinity. You can't just plant and now say you don't have a ready-made market, or you don't plant what your community wanted. No, things are not done that way. You see, some farmers, they will plant, but to now sell will be difficult for them. You can have a very good yield in your farm, and now to sell will now be difficult. So one thing that you must take into consideration before you plant any crops is it acceptable in the community you have? What kind of species do they buy? All those things, you have to do your homework before you now debut into any type of crops you wanted to plant. So it's very, very, very important. Market is very, very important. And then the road network to your farm is very, very important. Okay, fine, you just planted and you have a very good harvest. How do you take it to the market? Is the road network accessible? Is it not the road that even if you called a truck driver, they will say they cannot go because the road is bad? So whenever you wanted to site your farmland, you must know that that farmland, the road network is very okay, and the farmland is very, very accessible. All those things you need to take it into consideration. And then the place where you wanted to site your farm, you must consider if there is a network there. Network is very, very important. You have to communicate with your workers. How do you communicate with them? You cannot be on the farm often and often. Even if you are not there, you have to be communicating with your manager if you have a farm manager. So the network in the farm too is very, very, very important. Those are the things that you need to take into consideration whenever you wanted to plant. Yes, everybody wanted to have a very good harvest. You want your farms to do very well, but the market too. That's one of the ultimate goals that you must take into consideration whenever you wanted to plant.